Hi guys, happy Monday to you. I hope you're very well. Okay, so over the weekend I had a few late night text messages, a few late night calls, a few late night emails about people complaining about feeling hungry and how they're going to cope not eating in the evening and things like this, and basically causing you a bit of distress. And so I wanted to just touch on the idea of emotional eating just a little bit. So real hunger will gradually come on. You'll be able to control it. Um, you'll be able to assess it. It will just come on gradually. It's not a big deal. Emotional hunger will come on suddenly. The need for certain foods will be strong. It will demand attention immediately. And it's really hard to overcome that. So I don't want you to feed your emotions. I want you to feed you. Now, I want you to imagine that your emotions are like a child crying in the corner. The child cries and cries and cries and cries, and you just ignore it, and it will carry on crying, and you just ignore it. Whereas if you acknowledge the child and you acknowledge the emotion, the child will stop crying, it'll be soothed. And that's exactly the same as you. So I'm saying it might not be a massive thing that you've got distressed about. Maybe someone cut you up on the motorway. Maybe your boss has been grating on you this week. Maybe it's major. Maybe something has really peeved you off. But rather than suppress it with food, acknowledge the body, acknowledge your own emotions. What happens is when you go, do you know what, that really did upset me, I was really peeved off because of that, the hunger will go away. Yeah, so you've acknowledged the emotion, so you'll find that the hunger will disappear. I've studied this and researched this many times over the years. I find it extremely fascinating. So if you're hit with a craving suddenly, an emotional hunger, it'll be vicious, it'll come on very quickly. You know that's not real hunger. Whereas if real hunger comes on gradually, you can assess it, you can take your time with it, and you can say, oh yeah, I think I'm ready to eat now. Emotional hunger is not like that. So what happens is you shove food down your throat and temporarily you're okay. You're sound, but then the emotional hunger comes back again because you've not acknowledged the emotions. So this week I want you all to really try and acknowledge your own emotions. This isn't just about acknowledging, anger or upset. This is about self-worth. So you are a person, you're a human being, you deserve to be acknowledged. You deserve to acknowledge certain feelings, good and bad. But this will be the making of you. I truly believe it. I've worked with this. I've had this issue myself. When you're very upset, you just want to eat sometimes because that will make you feel better. But what you really need to do is face your emotions. And usually people fear that. They fear facing the emotion. But actually it's not as bad as you think it's going to be, and the feeling dissipates in minutes. And so does the hunger. So try it this week and test it out. This is as much psychological and emotional as it is physical. And when we transform, we're going to transform on every level. So happy Monday. Let's do it. Let's go for it. I hope you're well. Speak to you soon. Bye.